Hi. I haven't been able to blog since my first chemo treatment. I felt terrible for several days after the first chemo. My body reacted as it did towards the end of my last one for 6 years ago, when I felt so poisoned and so weak due to all the poisons I have absorbed during the whole last cycle. I feel the same now after the first chemo. It feels like there is a cumulative effect. Have you ever experienced how one feels when has been food poisoned and when is so drunk that one feels like puking? Well, now add both feelings, multiply that by 10, and think about living with that 24 hours a day. That is how I felt towards the end of my 6th cycle of chemo 6 years ago, just before the transplantation of my stem cells, and that is how I felt after my first cycle of this second round against cancer. Just a few days after I started to feel better, when I could stand from the bed and organize my day, I got an infection in my mouth due to my low immune system. This forced me back to the hospital for 2 days. I get sick just being in the hospital. Everything gives me nausea. What I see, what I smell, all terrible memories from the first time I got cancer coming back. I've been angry. This is the second time I have to go through this hell. And it is natural to ask oneself, why? Even if there will not be an answer to this question. I try to keep focused on what I have to do in order to survive this. I got a diagnosis I was not wishing for. I have a high malignant lymphoma, which has been developing from a low malignant lymphoma. Both the lymphomas are present in my body. They found cancer cells in my bone marrow and in the spleen, and I have a big tumor in the stomach. In a situation like this, one has to make a wish list. What will I do once I survive this? What will you do if you would be sitting in my position? Think about it. I tell you what I will do. I already have 2 dreams I've been working on in the last years. The first one is called I Am, online therapy and coaching, anytime, anywhere. I'm already living that dream, having clients online from different parts of the world. A therapy room without geographical limitations, easy to reach no matter where you are. My second dream is a European organization for stress hazard evaluation, which I called Euroshi. Euroshi is a non-profit organization founded in Sweden with the aim to help reducing European occupational stress-related costs. Human costs to workers and their families, business costs to organizations and companies, and costs to society. I have started that organization with some colleagues in 2010, and it is slowly growing. To these 2 dreams I will add more. That is what I will do. Which one? Well, one dream I have is to train to compete in triathlon, and the other one is to move back to Italy, to my country, and become active in politics. In all those years I haven't been living in Italy, I've seen my country going deeper and deeper into an economic, moral and cultural crisis. To hear all the news scandals about Berlusconi makes me puke as much as to undergo the chemo treatment. I've always believed that in a problematic situation we are either part of the solution or we automatically become part of the problem. My absence from Italy made me probably part of the problem. Going there and become politically involved will hopefully make me part of the solution. Anyhow, now I have to prepare myself psychologically to go in the hospital again for the second cycle of chemo treatment for this second round against cancer. I can expect to feel terrible between 5 to 7 days. Next time you will see me, I will probably be bald, since my hair are starting to fall down as one of the side effects of the chemo treatment. So, you will see me again as soon as I will be able to stand on my legs.